Rev up your engines, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time of the year for AET's Truck and Tractor Pool. Here's Stallions' Alexander Geiger with Club President Gabe Strother.
Hey, Matt. I'm Gabe Strother, here with the Ag Engineering and Technologies Club, otherwise known as AET. Standing here with Alfred Dallas today. He is rated for the professional pulling leagues. We travel around to different areas within the state and into Alabama and Florida and South Carolina pulling with the Southern Pullers Association, or SPA, which are the guys that sanctioned the last 2 nights of our pool here at ABAC last weekend. Students do all the work. We come in. We've done a lot of work on modification, building this tractor. The pool itself is completely organized and put together by the students. And then we actually run it. We run the track help. We organize it. We do the registration for the pullers. We lay out the classes, the whole 9 yards. This weekend we did have several students pool in our pool as well. There's too many names to mention, but like I said, we had a good turnout. Everything looked good. Didn't look like anybody tore up the vehicles too bad, so I'd say that's a pretty good turnout. We had about 1,400 people walk through the gates over the course of the weekend. The weather held out for us. Got a little rain on Thursday night, but other than that, held out for us good. For those of y'all that weren't able to join us or haven't ever really understood how a tractor pool works, the trucks and tractors are hooked to that sled. It's one we have is a Southern Impact. It's what they call a weight transfer sled, which means that the further you go down the track, the more weight that sled puts on you. So therefore, it's the harder it is to pull. Like I said, the farther you go, the faster that weight gets on you, and it will stop you. With these tractors and the 2-wheel drive supercharged trucks, the blower trucks as we call them, that sled can weigh upwards close to 60,000 pounds, which is the equivalent of a tractor trailer load, except it's dragging in the ground. And that sled also has ridges underneath the pan, which help it bite into the ground and make it pull back that much harder. The vehicles are set into classes based on their relative horsepower and relative size. But we run 9 classes in the sanctioned event, and then we add in several more as needed to work with the student vehicles, anywhere from the mini 4-wheel drives, the little Toyota Tacomas and such, all the way up to your big F-350s and 1-tons. Each class has its own individual winner for first, second, third place. So there's no real winner for the whole entire pool because it'd be an unfair competition. You've got a Toyota pulling against a 2,000 horsepower tractor and a 2,000 horsepower blower truck. It's apples and oranges.
The 3-day event was to show what the human ingenuity could do, pushing their creations to their max potential. Reporting for the Stallion, I'm Alexander Geiger.
As we speak, the club is hard at work on their next upcoming show this fall.